Hello and welcome. Today's video it's all about the van life, how the cooking happens, what we eat while living in a tiny and mobile home. Cooking in the van is very simple, but it might get a little bit tricky at the beginning because you have to figure out what meals you can cook and what groceries are the good ones to buy. That will come with time. But my advice is to always look around in the supermarket. I tend to have a shopping list, but every now and then I just go and look around and see what are the new things that are available, because they might be a very good thing for this kind of lifestyle. Some of the tools I have for cooking are the stove, a pot, a fry pan that I use all the time. It's medium size, it's not really tiny. Then gas bottles, and it's very affordable. They actually last quite a bit. One bottle can last me up to a week sometimes. Then we have plates, bowls, cups and wine glasses, of course, because I'm very fussy. I don't like to drink my wine in a cup.
It has to be a wine glass.
So that's it. Plates, bowls, cups. I might have gone overboard with the cups. Everything is camping stuff, so everything is plastic. Then wine glasses. There again, camping stuff, all plastic. Good thing about the van life is, as I always say, is just to have the least things possible, and that is a very good thing when it comes to cooking and cleaning, because cooking is super simple, super quick, and the cleaning takes like 2 minutes, maybe less. I have a little trick when it comes to cleaning the dirty dishes, and is the use of
these little babies.
They're so good, so practical, and I do get the ones that have no smell and all that kind of stuff. When it's hard to get to somewhere where there's water to rinse and wash everything, this is what saves my life. So I just wipe everything stays super clean while I use these things, and then in the next spot when we have the water, no problem, it's easy to wash it, rather than keeping dirty dishes.
No.
What we will normally eat is, for breakfast I will have some yogurt and fruit, maybe some muesli. Most of the time I have breakfast at work, so I go to the gym, I shower, get ready for work, then in the office that's when I have my breakfast. But when I have it here, it's something like that. It's maybe a smoothie, something really easy. For Mark is a bit different. When he has breakfast here, it's a full-on breakfast. And it's normally on the weekends, it's every weekend, so it's bacon and eggs and all that kind of stuff, so it's a big thing. And during the week it's something more simple like cereal or peanut butter and honey sandwich. That's like his favorite. For lunch, well, we're both at work most of the time, so buy something or I have a sandwich. I eat at the office, but what I store here is this kind of things. So corn or rice crackers. We use this while we're here. What we eat is these things with some smashed avocado, veggies, maybe tomato, feta, and things like that. It's very yum. We also tend to do like some guacamole, or have a smoked salmon and crackers, and keep it very simple and very light. So dinner is our main meal, and that's where I really spend most of the time in the kitchen, because lunch and breakfast are really easy when we're here. I might use the stove really quickly, but dinner is a bit different. This is where everything happens. So I have my stove, which I use for every dinner. I use a fry pan, not the pot that much. I buy things like this. So it's already cooked brown rice, which I just have to reheat. I buy these. I have found things like already cooked chicken wings that are so delicious. It's like one of our favorite things at the moment. It's like
Friday chicken wings and beers. It's like party.
it's a nice meal to have. I have all my spices there. I carry different types of oil though. I have coconut oil, olive oil, and canola oil, but like very small ones. I think this is the biggest. This is the biggest jar I have. Another meal we might have is, you guessed it,
Nachos.
because it's so delicious and because I'm Mexican, duh. No, it's because it's delicious, but it's because it's so easy. Seriously, it takes like 5 minutes. Another thing I could make is a steak. We do a steak and salad, or we just have salad. Sometimes I might buy a roast chicken, and then the following day we have the leftover chicken in like a bread roll or salad, something like that. So it's very simple. I try to avoid using tuna in here just because it's messy. It's messy, and then I don't wanna make everything dirty and smelly. So I try to avoid that. However, sometimes we buy fish, but it has to be fresh fish that we cooked straight away. For snacks, we have things like fruit. I buy grapes, apples, mango, and then we have nuts. I probably buy an already made banana cake, which I slice and put in individual bags or containers. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe some chocolate. And another thing we like to have is a cup of tea at night, especially in winter. Not so much in summer because it's too bloody hot for it. But we like to have a cup of tea. So I make sure I have my actual pot of tea, and we enjoy it so much. You just have to have this in the van. It's like a must. To me, it's important to have the meals planned, or not to plan, but at least have a rough idea of what I'm gonna be cooking for the next few days. Just because things then go easy, shopping goes easy, cooking goes easy. Otherwise, it can just get a bit frustrating. Another thing is and I mentioned this in the other video about the grocery shopping for the Vanlife, so have a look at that one, because I talk about what products I recommend buying, like what kind of things to look for. You want cooking in the van to be easy, and that is very achievable. You don't want it to be a hassle, otherwise it's just not gonna be enjoyable, and you're gonna end up eating out a lot, which I don't recommend. We did that for a couple of months. We were just living it up every day, every night, going out, not cooking here at all, and it's fun, but it's not good. It's not good for you. It's not good for your pocket. It's not good for your health, I don't think. But I mean, I think it's normal having this lifestyle. You have that easy access to everything, and it's just and you might have that extra income, so why not, right? But I think it's all about balance, and I think you have to try it all a little bit. You have to be full-time cooking in the van, and then maybe go out a lot. It's all part of it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time with another video. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you next time. I am Kenna. Adios.